Absolutely, pressure coming in on Bajaj Housing Finance. But coming to you now, we're joined by Sameet Chavan, who's the Chief Analyst, Technicals and Derivatives from Angel Broking, joining us on the charts. And Ansh is, of course, Ansh is with us from our research team. Sameet, coming to you, HDFC Life is what you have picked out for us. In fact, HDFC Life is also doing pretty well today in today's trade, 1.7% of gains. In fact, the financial space is doing well today. Tell us, what are you seeing on the charts for this counter?
See, as far as HDFC Life is concerned, the stock has been consolidating of late after a stellar move that the entire space, this life insurance space saw, from June to early part of September. Since then, we have been witnessing some consolidation, but in last 4 to 5 trading sessions, this particular stock has gained some traction from the lower levels of 700, and it's on the verge of a breakout from from its recent resistance zone of 738, 740 kind of zone on daily time frame chart. So overall, the overall setup looks quite promising, and once the stock surpasses 740 on a closing basis, you could see the stock, continuing this upward move. Because immediate level to watch out for would be around 760, and once 760 is taken out, the next important cluster to watch out for would be around 780.
Right, so that's the setup coming in for HDFC Life and the important levels to track.
Exide Industries is what you've picked out for us on the charts. Tell us, last 6 months, 30 odd percent gain. In the last 1 month, also it has given decent moves of 8 odd percent. Tell us, what are you seeing on the charts for them? What is the upside?
See, we are quite upbeat on the stock, after seeing a massive rally from the levels of 300, it went into a consolidation mode. It has been spending some time around its 89-day exponential moving average. It's been nearly 2 to 3 months now. However, in last 3 days, yes, we are seeing some buying traction in this counter. Stock has managed to resume its high degree uptrend after breaking out from its important resistance of 510 last year itself. So slowly and gradually, we would expect this stock extending this up move. We are a bit, in fact, as a disclosure, we have recommended this to our clients as well last week for a target of 584. And as a trader, one can keep a stop around 503 and can go long at current level as well.
All right, that's about Exide Industry. And Samit, I'm coming to you for your next stocks, and that is HUL, a defensive counter that you have picked in such a market. Tell us how you're looking at the charts and what are the next stops for this one.
See, HUL has undergone a decent price correction in last 3 weeks. It has corrected from the levels of 3030 towards 2750. So that becomes nearly 10 odd percent correction in such a short span in the aggregate space like FMCG. Stock has corrected towards its important support of 89 exponential moving average. It has spent a couple of days last week around those important level, and today since morning we have been witnessing some buying in this counter at lower level. So we expect a pullback move probably towards 2850, in this particular counter. And as a disclosure, we have recommended this for clients through call options, buying the call option. So at current juncture, 2750, 2740 seems to be a very strong support, and if the stock manages to surpass 2810, which is the immediate resistance, we could see a move towards 2815, 2870, where one can certainly reassess.
But Samit, you have picked out this counter on the charts. Last 1 month, this has been in a consolidation mode. In fact, today it's seeing a bit of a decline coming in on the counter. Do you see any reversal anytime soon, or how does one play this counter?
In fact, with the short-term view, the chart structure seems to have, dented a bit. Overall, if you see, stock has been consolidating in a broad range, 560, 65 on the high side and 515, 16 on the low side. And the stock is now challenging its lower boundary, which is around 516. Any follow-through selling from current level would confirm a short-term breakdown in this counter, and then probably the stock can extend this correction towards say 500 and 480, where we can see a 200-day simple moving averages play. So overall, the chart structure looks weak, and till the time this stock does not surpass 540 on a closing basis, the overall correction is likely to continue.
All right, that's about IGL. But Samit, coming to you, take us through how you're looking at the charts of Federal Bank, and given the good up move today, what are the next levels that you're tracking?
If you see in last one odd month, the stock has tested its important cluster of 180, 82 uh, multiple times, and in last couple of days we have seen good buying traction in this counter. Today, stock prices literally took off, but overall, if you see, the volume has also risen substantially in this up move. So the now next important resistance to watch out for would be around 200, and once this stock surpasses 200, it would complete its recent price as well as time-wise correction phase, and then probably the stock can head towards 200 or beyond level. So overall, the chart structure, the overall setup looks quite promising, and once the breakout is confirmed beyond 200, the stock can certainly give a very good gain in the short.
All right, with that, we have come to an end of this show. We're done with all the stocks, Amit and Ansh. Thank you so much for joining us today, and Richard, of course, who joined us in the first segment. Thank you so much for taking the time out and joining us.
There comes a time when your heart calls for you to arise. Plant your feet solid into the ground. Decide your own limits, and then break right through them. Become something more. It's my time to rise.
Hyundai Motor India Limited now proposes an initial public offering of its equity shares. The 100% book built offer is being offered at a price band of rupees 1,865 to rupees 1,960 per equity share of face value of rupees 10 each. The anchor investor offer period opens and closes on Monday, October 14th, 2024. Offer opens on Tuesday, October 15th, 2024. Offer closes on Thursday, October 17th, 2024. For risk involved and other details, please refer to the red herring prospectus, which is available on the website of the company, SEBI, BRLMs and the stock exchanges.